Good afternoon, everyone. We have gone live a little bit earlier than planned. The setup is all up and running today, so we sort of thought let's get the show on the road. I believe we have an emergency flight coming in the near future, so just waiting to see if we can get some details on that one. But yes, welcome everyone to our live stream up here at Melbourne Airport. We are from Ops Road again today. Weather is it's not too bad today, as long as rain stays away. Yeah, Gozman, you're letting us know there's an emergency coming in. Do you got any more details on that? Anyway, while we wait, we've got Malaysian taxiing down for a 1-6 departure, the Airbus A330 there. So that will more than likely be our first 1-6 departure for the day. So yeah, very good afternoon to everyone that's joining us for the afternoon. Good afternoon, Alan, Planes Spotting Australia, G'day Network, Guzman, and Paul S. And Paul S, thank you very much for becoming our first paid up member. Very much appreciated. So as of today, we are now able to do YouTube memberships. So if you are interested in supporting us and joining the channel as a member, just click on the join button and you can select your membership level there. Any support is greatly appreciated. Alright, we've also got Ty pushing back. Airbus A350 there. An next arrival on 16 here will be QantasLink 195 coming in from Adelaide, -8 300. They're about a minute out at the moment. Yes, Paul S, welcome, and again, thank you so much for becoming a channel member.
Have a good afternoon, Malaysian 148.3. Malaysian 148 Heavy, Melbourne Tower.
Alright, that QantasLink 195 is just out through the trees at the moment. We'll jump back and follow them shortly. So very good afternoon to the 14 people that are currently in the stream. Apologies to anyone who may have been confused last night while we were running a test stream. It was something we did have to run on a public level, but it was just while we did some technical testing in the background. So we've got Malaysian just about to turn onto taxiway Bravo up the far end there. And the -8 will be in shortly as well. So we'll wait for our -8 friend to come in, and then hopefully Malaysian will be our next departure. Not sure what's going on with ATC.
To be ready for immediate departure as soon as the -8 on the crossing runway passes the intersection.
Alright, there's our -8.
Malaysia 148, line up runway 16, number 2 to A320 departing on the crossing runway. Line up runway 16, number 2.
Sounds like we may have ATC down a bit too low. There's our -8 in from Adelaide.
8992, runway 27, clear for takeoff. Runway 27, clear for takeoff, that's 8992.
Peter James, Paul S, John Vogel, Gosman, Mel Spotter, welcome. Alright, there we go, Malaysians cleared for takeoff. Malaysian 148 here, about to take off to Kuala Lumpur. There we are, rolling on 16.
Jetstar 8992, thank you, contact departures.
Jetstar 8992, yeah.
Velocity 1292, wind 080 degrees, 5 knots, runway 16, clear to land.
Melbourne Tower, Qantas 441.
Qantas 441, Melbourne Tower.
There we go, Malaysian out the door. Alright, goodbye Malaysian. And velocity just about to touch down. There we go.
Malaysia 148, contact departures, correct.
Malaysian 148, good evening.
Next arrival will be Qantas 441 coming in from Sydney. Just going to try and get this ATC volume up a little bit for you guys. See how we go with that. Mel Spotter, you're at T4 this morning. How was it?
Qantas 441, wind 080 degrees, 5 knots, runway 16, clear to land.
Clear to land 16, Qantas 441.
Alrighty, so Qantas 441, about a minute out, if that. So if you guys can hear ATC, let me know, because it's not coming through my headset very loud, so I'm hoping it's coming through a bit louder for you guys. Alright, can see 441 just out through the trees at the moment.
Oh, Tower, Jetstar 831.
Did we get any more update on the inbound emergency flight? I haven't seen or heard anything just yet. There, we've got Thai outbound. Airbus A350. So we've got Air Callan A320 heading for 27 for departure. Paul, yeah, okay, so it's UL 604 that's our emergency, is it? We'll keep an eye on it to see if they do head for Adelaide. Alright, Qantas 441 just touched down there. Looks like so Thai is going to head for 27 for a departure. This is Qantas 441 in from Sydney. Qantas Boeing 737.
Tyre 466, we are ready.
Looks like we do have a Jetstar heading for 16 departure though. There we've got a Jetstar there taxiing up for 16. So that'll be Jetstar 29 heading to Bangkok.
Jetstar 831, wind 120 degrees, 5 knots, runway, question, taxiway Juliet available, runway 16, clear to land.
Quick land, runway 16, Jetstar 831. No, Jetstar 733 ready.
Jetstar 733 Melbourne Tower.
Melbourne Flights Aviation, welcome, good afternoon. Now, are you guys hearing ATC coming through with the audio? Because I'm not really hearing it. Just 8:31, next arrival here on 16, Airbus A320 coming in from Proserpine.
Jetstar 29 Heavy Melbourne Tower.
There's Jetstar 29 there taxiing down, heading for Bangkok. Jetstar from Proserpine, just about to touch down. Sorry guys. There we go. Jetstar in from Proserpine.
Echoing 111, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Runway 27, just to go. I need 1 minute.
Alright, it's got a departure off 27. Was that Air Callan I heard? Yeah, Air Callan at 111. Heading back for Noumea.
Jetstar 733 line up. Correction. Disregard. Thai 466 line up, runway 27.
Runway 27, Thai 466.
There we go, Air Callan out the door. Heading back to Noumea.
Thai 466 runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Alright, Thai 466. They're
Thai
cleared for
466,
takeoff.
just confirm,
Runway 27.
cleared for takeoff.
Thai 466.
Air Callan 111, contact departures.
Contact departure, getting 111.
Good on ATC now, guys. Thank you. There we go, tyre rolling. Airbus A350 heading back to Bangkok.
Jetstar 29 line up, runway 16.
Lining up 16, 29.
They're going to have Thai and Jetstar Racing heading back to Bangkok.
Jetstar 29, cancel sit, track extend centerline 160 degrees, climb to 5,000.
Climb 5,000, cancel third track.
Go, Thai 466,
1.
heading off to Bangkok, ahead of Jetstar heading to Bangkok.
Jetstar 29 at runway 16, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 16, Jetstar 29.
There we go, Jetstar 29,
Free line up runway 27 and wet.
cleared for takeoff.
Jetstar 33.
There it is up there.
Thai 466, contact departures.
Contact departure, Thai 466, goodbye.
Alright, Jetstar rolling down at 16, heading for Bangkok.
Jetstar 733, runway 27, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27, clear for takeoff, Jetstar 733.
Okay, Jetstar 787 airborne heading to Thailand.
Velocity 845, British.
Velocity 845, Melbourne Tower.
Alright, there we go. Jetstar is out. So we will at some point have Atlas hopefully depart while we're here.
Runway 27, velocity 845.
Jetstar departing off 27 heading to Launceston.
Jetstar 29, g'day. Melbourne Tower, corner 682.
Corner 682, Melbourne Tower.
Okay, Jetstar heading off to Launceston down Tasmania. Alright.
Velocity 845, runway 27, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27, clear for takeoff, velocity
So
845.
next will be, off 27 will be velocity 845 heading to Sydney.
Contact departure, Jetstar 33.
Just line up on 27. Oh, is Jetstar normally late for JQ17, are they, Paul? Oh, yeah, Jetstar 17. This is the velocity going to Sydney. Haven't seen Jetstar 17, Paul. Did it already go? Is it pushed back?
Corner 682, wind 120 degrees, 5 knots, runway 16, cleared to land.
Then land runway 16, corner 682.
There you go, velocity, Virgin Australia, out the door to Sydney. And got an arrival coming in on 16 by the sounds of it. Here we go, we've got Qantas 682 coming in from Adelaide.
Velocity 845, contact departures.
Departures, velocity 845.
Paul, just 29 heading to Bangkok, not 17. You can probably see Qantas 682 out in the left corner of our screen there, just behind the trees. So, good afternoon to everyone for joining us today. We started a bit earlier today because we did hear of an emergency inbound, but it sounds like that may actually be going to Adelaide instead. So our official stream start is in about 3 minutes. But we know you guys love your aviation content, and we do too. So if we get the opportunity to start early and the equipment's all ready, then why not give you guys the content you enjoy. So Qantas 683 here from Brisbane. Sorry, Adelaide.
Now 655, wind 170 degrees.
Alright, next arrival, Jetstar 655 coming in from Canberra.
Clear to land.
16 to land, 655 in the high speed.
There we go, SEQ Virtual Tours, Sri Lankan 604 landed at Adelaide. So unfortunately we won't see Sri Lankan here today by the sounds of it.
Jetstar 513 Melbourne Tower.
Alrighty, just 655, just about to cross the threshold, coming in for 16, coming in from Canberra. Alright, here we go. Just 655 touching down from Canberra. Airbus A320.
Jetstar 513, what's your bay number?
We're on Golf 42 today, just correction. We're on 45 today, 513.
Jetstar 513, understood. Wind 180 degrees, 6 knots, runway 16, clear to land.
Runway 16, clear to land, just 513.
Alright, just 513 coming in from Sydney will be our next arrival. They're about 2 minutes out. Alright, that is 2 o'clock, 2 past 2, so welcome to everyone who has recently joined the stream for today. We are live from Operations Road at Melbourne Airport. Hoping for a great show this afternoon. I can see we've already got 50 people in watching it live. Thank you very much. If you haven't yet liked today's stream, please go hit that like button. And if you're new, welcome. If you would like to subscribe, please do so. Hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell notification icon so you know when we're streaming. We're generally streaming on the weekends, but as our subscribers would have found during the week, we did a random pop-up afternoon here at Melbourne Airport. So you just never know when we're going to pop up. So the best way to find out is to be subscribed to the channel. Alright, just 513 from Sydney, about to touch down here on runway 16. Just behind the tree at the moment. There we go, just popping in now. So another Airbus A320.
Qantas 448 ready.
Qantas 448 Melbourne Tower, runway 27, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27, cleared for takeoff. Qantas 448.
That was just 513 from Sydney, and looks like we've got Qantas 448 about to roll off 27 heading back up to Sydney. Now you guys, you may have noticed we now have the join button visible. Our channel has grown thank you to your support to the point where we can now have channel members. There is absolutely no obligation for you guys to sign up, but your support is greatly appreciated. Qantas 448 here, rolling off runway 27, heading up to Sydney. There we go, Qantas 448 off the ground, off runway 27 there. Alright, that is Qantas out the door. We're just waiting for a couple of departures.
Qantas contact departures.
Departures, Qantas 448.
Looks like next arrival will be just 4:39, Airbus A321 Neo by the look of it, coming in from the Gold Coast, about 3 to 4 minutes out. So we've got a couple of departures that have popped up on flight radar. Velocity 849, taxiing around to 27 for Sydney service. Jetstar 513 also heading up to Sydney, and Jetstar 516. So 513 and 516 both heading up to Sydney. So we also have got DHL and Atlas Air here, so we'll hopefully see them depart at some point today.
Good afternoon, Jetstar 439 on final runway.
Jetstar 439 Melbourne Tower.
Alright, so a slight lull in the proceedings while we have some aircraft positioning.
Velocity 849 Melbourne Tower, line up runway 27, and if you can expedite, I can get you away.
Runway 27, we'll go velocity 8.
Jetstar 439 AFM, Juliet available.
Request Juliet, Jetstar 439.
Jetstar 439 AFM, you can roll through.
Alright, we're just waiting for Jetstar
Okay, Jetstar 516, ready.
Jetstar 516
to
Melbourne
come
Tower.
in. Looks like we might have Velocity 489 get out the door first.
Velocity 849, traffic 3.5 mile final for the crossing runway. Runway 27, cleared for immediate takeoff.
Runway 27, cleared.
Alright, there we go. Velocity 849 cleared for takeoff. Runway 27. Ahead of our Jetstar arrival. So they will pop out just behind Singapore there.
Jetstar 516, line up runway 27 and wait.
Line up runway 27 away, Jetstar 516.
There we go. Velocity 849.
Copy, uniform.
Rank 669, thank you. All station information now, uniform changes cloud, fuel at 2500, QNH 1025. Jetstar 439, wind 200 degrees, 6 knots, runway 16, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 16, Jetstar 439.
Alright, there's Velocity. Next arrival will be Jetstar 439 in from the Gold Coast.
Velocity 849, I contact departures. Departures velocity 849.
Jetstar 439, Airbus A321 Neo. About to touch down there.
Jetstar Tower 516, runway 27, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27, cleared for takeoff, Jetstar 516.
Alright, we got Jetstar rolling on 27, heading off to Sydney. It was JQ 516. Up quite early there, Jetstar. Early enough we were able to track it through the trees.
Correct, 669, wind 190 degrees, 5 knots, runway 16, cleared to land.
Clear land, runway 16, correct, 669.
Alright, the next arrival is Rex coming in from the Gold Coast, Rex 669er, 737-800 from the Gold Coast. And just while we wait for Jetstar, we've got Qantas 787 being towed back to the gates. So we'll hopefully see them depart before we leave here today. Head back over and wait for the Rex departure. The Rex arrival. 669 from the Gold Coast. About 30 seconds out, I reckon. Just out through the tree, so maybe a minute. Yeah, guys, do apologise for the clicks on ATC. We need to get a audio filter of some description to get rid of that. We are trying to work on it, so do apologise. There's not really a lot I can do about it for today's stream. Alright, here is Rex in from the Gold Coast. Just had a quick chat with Mick here, and we will take ATC off, given the clicks are quite bad today apparently, so that would explain why I can't hear it through my headset, because I think I've had to turn the volume up to the point that those clicks are really loud for you guys, so apologies, we will drop the ATC in a moment. Alright, so next arrival looks like it will be Qantas 445 coming in from Sydney. And we've also got Rex 3657 from Mildura. That will be following the Qantas 445 arrival. So we've hit another quiet patch again. We do have Qantas 685 has shown up on flight radar, Melbourne Adelaide service. Looks like it's getting ready to depart. And Qantas Link 196 across to Adelaide. Alright, Qantas 445 coming in from Sydney, 737 Victor X-Ray Bravo, the previously painted up as Yanenyi Dreaming. That was a long time ago though, so if you remember that, you're showing your age like I am. So yeah, they're Qantas 445 is about 2 minutes out. Aviation guy in Melbourne, well, I think you come and see me last time, and we'll be here probably between 5 and 6. We'll be here till, so if you're up here in that time, feel free to come over and say good day to us again. Next arrival, Qantas 445, about a minute out. Should be with us fairly soon. Let's have a look around the airport. We've got the DHL 767 here, currently with the cargo door open still. We've got the Atlas Air 747. Not sure when they're departing. The next arrival here, Qantas 445, followed by Rex 3657 coming in from Mildura, Saab 340. Victor X-Ray Bravo will be popping out through the tree there in a minute. There we go. Qantas 445 here in from Sydney. Qantas, they're heading out to Adelaide. There we go. Qantas off to Adelaide. Our next arrival here will be Rex 3657, Sub 340 coming in from Mildura, followed by QantasLink 56 from Devonport. And we've got QantasLink 196 heading across to Adelaide following the 737 service that just departed. Rexy, so small out there, a bit hard to pick it up on the camera. So this is our service in from Mildura, sub 340. Looks like our next arrival here, QantasLink 56 from Devonport, just cleared to land on 16. Yeah, still about a minute out. Alright, next arrival, QantasLink 56 coming in from Devonport. About a minute out. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it and thought it was our next arrival. I'm like, hang on, odd approach angle. I can hear him. Yeah. Must be above that cloud. Oh no. There he is. Alrighty, QantasLink 56 from Devonport, just about to cross the threshold, or about to cross Buller Road actually. So will be with us in a moment. So we can find the Dashi. There's the Dashi. Coming in from Devonport, down in Tasmania. go. Qantas Link 56 from Devonport pulling up by Echo. The Qantas 775 737 service heading across to Perth. Alright, next arrival here on 16 Velocity 736 coming in from the Gold Coast. 737-800 Yankee India Zulu. So Velocity 736 from the Gold Coast. Be crossing Bullard Road in a moment. Just in behind the trees for us. There we go, Velocity 736 here from the Gold Coast. Alrighty, Qantas Link 196-8 heading across to Adelaide, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 27. No, we don't want to look at the razor wire. Yeah, you just got told to roll now. There we go, Dash 8 service heading across to Adelaide. Next we'll have a 717 coming in from Coffs Harbour on runway 16. Alright, our Q-Jet there out through the trees will be with us momentarily. Q-Jet 1573 in from Coffs Harbour. Alright, Q-Jet 1573 here about to touch down on runway 16 coming in from the lovely Coffs Harbour. Qantas 775 to Perth, just cleared for takeoff, runway 27. So we'll leave the camera just here and wait for it. There it is. No waiting required. Qantas 775 737 service heading off to Perth. Alright, there we go. Qantas 775 out the door to Perth. Alright, looks like next arrival will be Qantas 621 coming in from Brisbane. 737 service Victor Zulu Foxtrot, currently about 10 minutes to the north. Looks like we've also got Jetstar 567 coming in from Brisbane. Oscar Foxtrot Whiskey, A321 Neo. And Velocity 268 coming in from Canberra, possibly for a 27 arrival. Just looking at the track it's currently on, might be a 27 arrival. We'll keep an eye on that one. Good afternoon everyone. Imran, hello. Obrados, apologies if I butchered that. Hello, hello, hello. And Aviation Man, how are we all doing? We are doing lovely today, thank you very much, and yourself. Hopefully everyone is enjoying today's stream. A little bit quiet at the moment. We've got a Qantas A330 taxiing around, trying to work out if he's under tow. Say this one must be under tow because it's not showing up on flight radar. Let's see if we can have a look and see if he's under tow. Say he probably is, but with all the containers it's a bit hard to see. under tow. Sort of assumed you would be. The fact he wasn't showing up on flight radar at all. So quite possibly repositioning to the international terminal, or possibly down to either cargo or maintenance. We will have to wait and see. The X-Wing, good afternoon. Aviation Man, yes, the emergency diverted to Adelaide, Sri Lankan 604, I think it was. And yeah, looks like this A330 is being relocated into the international terminal. So I'll be heading out later on this afternoon, hopefully. The next arrival will be Qantas 621 coming in from Brisbane, 737 Victor Zulu Foxtrot. About 3 minutes out to the north at the moment. And I would say velocity 268 will still be a 16 arrival. So this just turned to do a left base approach. So yeah, Qantas 621 from Brisbane, and Jetstar 567 also coming in from Brisbane will be the second arrival. We'll take this slight opportunity to thank everyone for joining us today. We will be streaming for another couple of hours still at this stage. It's currently 20 to 3 in the afternoon here in Melbourne. We'll probably be going through till somewhere between 5 and 6 this afternoon, I think. Sort of depends on the light and the activity. Now, some of you may have noticed that we now have the little join button on our page. We are now able to do channel membership, so if you would like to support the channel, please feel free to go ahead and hit that join button. With 3 different levels of membership, various different offerings on the different membership levels. We will be doing some member only streams in the coming weeks, so if you want to be part of the member only streams, please make sure you select the membership appropriate that has the member only streams. So yeah, your support of the channel greatly appreciated. No obligation, obviously. We will still be doing our weekly free show, but additional shows would more than likely be member-only streams. Qantas 621 in from Brisbane, about a minute out at the moment. We'll grab that as it touches down. Alright, Qantas 621 from Brisbane there, visible from in the top left corner of our screen. Just about to go behind the tree. We'll pick up the action as it gets closer to the ground. Aviation man, I don't think we have any A380 actions while we'll be here. A330 action, probably. But I don't know that we'll have any 380s while we are here. Qantas 621 there, about to touch down from Brisbane. Bit of a wobbly landing there. Not too bad, but certainly would have felt that on the plane. Next arrival should be Jetstar 567, also coming in from Brisbane. These two are playing chasey on the way down, obviously. Jetstar 567 is about 3 minutes out. Just been cleared to land here on 16. So apologies for having to pull the ATC down. The click noise we get apparently was extra bad today, so we'll do some investigations hopefully during this week to try and sort that problem out and rectify it before our next show next weekend. Don't have a day or time yet for our next stream, but just noticed we've got a dog running on the loose inside the fence line. Is anybody at Melbourne Airport aware of this dog in the infield? Apologies for the camera deciding to focus on the fence, but so ATC are now aware of the dog. Just our 567 was just asked if they wanted to continue their approach. I believe they are going to continue their approach. So the airport safety car is monitoring this Poochie dog. Looks like just our 567 is going to continue their approach. Poochie on the run. Jetstar 567, let's return to the aviation action, everyone. Jetstar 567, they're about to touch down, coming in from the Gold Coast. Alright, so this is Jetstar 567 in from Brisbane. The next arrival will be Velocity 268 coming in from Canberra. They've just been cleared to land on 16, so we'll swing around there to pick them up shortly. They're still a little ways out. Looks like the dog's heading down to the southern end of the field. Airside Safety Services are keeping an eye on it. Alright, Velocity coming in, 268 coming in from Canberra, just about to touch down. Sorry about that, guys. The tripod decided to want to collapse one of its legs by itself. Alright, there's our Velocity heading out the door for Perth. There's Velocity out the door, heading to Perth. Velocity 687 there. Qantas Link 1548 coming in, next arrival on 16 from Launceston. This is the Discover Tasmania livery. So we'll try and make sure we get some decent footage of that arrival. It's about 3 minutes out, or maybe 2 minutes out. Christy Nielsen and Kelly Williams, good afternoon, good evening, depending where you're watching from. So yeah, if you guys aren't subscribed yet, please consider hitting that subscribe button. If you are going to hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit the bell icon so that you can be made aware when we are streaming. Generally, we will stream on the weekends, but whether it's Saturday or Sunday will be dependent on our availability, unfortunately. So, Null Spotter, you're at T4. Yeah, it's a bit quiet at the moment. Not really sure why it's quite so quiet, but so yeah, hopefully it picks up a little bit while we're here. Next arrival here, Qantas Link, 1548 from Launceston, just in behind the trees. So we'll have them with us in a moment. As I said, this is the Discover Tasmania livery. So we're just waiting for them to come out from behind the trees. There we go, starting to come into our field now. This is the Qantas Link 717 in the Discover Tasmania livery. So we'll keep that on full zoom as it comes in. There's the Discover Tasmania livery. Alright, so we've got Jetstar coming in from Perth next. Coming in on runway 16. Alright, so just 977 is our next arrival there through the trees. The dog is still causing a bit of concern to airport staff. It is down the very southern end at the moment, so not interfering with any of the airfield's operations. They are making sure that inbound flights are aware. Right, so we've got just 518 lining up on runway 27, getting ready to head to Sydney behind the arrival of Jetstar 977 here from Perth. They're just in behind the tree at the moment. Alright, Jetstar 977 here from Perth. Airbus A320. Alright, just cleared for takeoff from runway 27, heading up to Sydney. So we'll once they're in view, we will switch across to them. So this is just our 977 here from Perth. The next one being Jetstar 518 heading to Sydney off runway 27 there. And Qatar is moving on the ramp now. So this is our Jetstar 518 heading to Sydney. There's Jetstar gone. Alright, Qantas 447 will be our next arrival in from Sydney. They're just contemplating whether they're going to continue their approach given the dog. Alright, Qantas 447, they're opting to do a go-round with the dog, so we might not see them particularly low. Alright, Qantas 447, they're doing their go-round. Qantas 447 doing a go-round. So this is Qantas 477 doing the go-round. Not happy with the dog being in the vicinity of the airfield. They're going to fly right over the top of us here. Alright, going up through the cloud there. Qantas 447 doing a go-round because of the dog on the airfield. Apologies, we're having some issues with the tripod today. Alright. Jetstar off runway 27 here. Apologies, where did we go? Jetstar 707 going to Hobart. Getting up nice and early there behind the trees. Jetstar 707 heading down to Hobart. Alright, looks like our puppy dog friend is coming back to join us. He's right along the fence line here, so causing a bit of havoc around the airport. So if you're missing a dog in the Melbourne airport area, he's causing a little bit of havoc. Alright, that was our Qantas outbound. We've got Qatar taxiing for departure, so apologies. The Qantas was Qantas 454 heading to Sydney. Next departure is Jetstar 780, running off 27 there, heading across to Adelaide. Go. Next departure will be Velocity off runway 27. So Velocity 1368 will be off 27 there, heading for Launceston. There we go, Velocity rolling, heading to Launceston down in Tasmania. There's Virgin Australia heading out to Launceston. Alright, next arrival on 16 Jetstar 775 coming in from Adelaide. Alright, just 775 is happy to continue their approach. Just 775 in from Adelaide will be our next arrival here on 16. Alright, here is just 775 from Adelaide. We've got Qatari taxiing up there to full length runway 16, so they will depart right in front of us, assuming the dog doesn't cause any issues. Velocity 1036 will be our next arrival coming in from the sunny coast. I'm going to leave you guys on a terminal view for a minute. I'm just going to try and do a quick repair to the tripod. Lava Aviation, which flight are you on from Melbourne to Mildura? We can absolutely we can grab that for you. Just let us know which flight you're on. Alright, Rex departing to Sydney, I believe. Alright, that's Rex heading out to Sydney. Alright, we've got the DHL 767 is pushing back. So Qantas 447 coming in from Sydney on their second round. I love aviation. Qantas Link 84. No worries, mate. We will definitely make sure we capture that on departure for you. You have a safe flight heading up to Mildura. So Qantas 774 here will be our next arrival. Round 2 coming in from Sydney. This is the aircraft that opted to do the go-round before because of the dog, which, fair enough, if you're uncertain about it, then you're better off being safe. There we go, safe arrival, Qantas 447 there from Sydney. Alright, next arrival, Jetstar 853 coming in from Hamilton Island. A A320. Just about to cross over Buller Road up at the northern end of the field. Swing around so we can grab that one. Just 853, this will be from Hamilton Island. There we go. Alright, next arrival after the Dash 8, Qantas Link 81 coming in from Mildura. Soon we'll have our friend Live Aviation heading out on the Qantas Link outbound to Mildura. Alright, so yeah, next arrival here, Qantas Link 81 from Mildura, Dash 8 300 Tango Quebec Lima. Alright, we've got Etihad on the move as well. They've just pushed back off the international terminal. Qantas Link 81 floating in from Mildura there. Sounds like Qatar might wait a little bit to see if this dog can be contained. Alright, just our 737 will be our next departure off 27 heading for Launceston. There's our Jetstar heading to Launceston. Alright, Jetstar off to Launceston there. Alright, so this is Velocity 1323 in from Hobart. And Qatar is going to go line up by the sounds of it. Alright, we've got the DHL 767 taxiing out. Qantas Flight 9 heading across to Perth, then on to London, about to depart off 27. Alright, Qatar cleared for takeoff. Runway 16. Lava Aviation boarding. Enjoy your flight to Mildura, mate. Alright, we've got the green machine 10 minutes out apparently. Qantas's X-Ray 4 Alpha, the first of the A220s. Right now, Qatar 989 rolling here, runway 16, heading back to Doha. Sorry guys, we just lost the focus completely there. There we go, Qatar rolling here, 777-300, making the trip back to Doha. There we go, Qatar is gone. Alright, Qantas 9. So just 795 will be our landing coming from the Sunshine Coast. Then Qantas Flight 9 heading out to Perth and London. We've got the DHL 767 there taxiing up to runway 16, going out as Tasman 8. There was the where were we? Jetstar there from Hamilton Island. Alright, we've got Qantas 9 787-9 departing off runway 27. So heading off to Perth for a short break, and then we'll pick up again to head across to London. Long flight. Project Sunrise will be even longer though when they bring in the A350-1000s. doing direct from Melbourne and Sydney to London and New York. I believe that's the early plans. So anyway, Qantas 9 there, 787-9 heading off to Perth and then London. So next arrival, just about touchdown. Qantas coming in from Perth. Alright, next departure on 27, Qantas 622 heading up to Brisbane. There we go, just been cleared for takeoff. We've got Etihad there as well, taxiing for departure. We're just waiting to see if it's going to be a 27 or a 16 departure. Alright, 622 rolling there on runway 27. Heading up to Brisbane. Alright, 622 there, heading out to Brisbane. Qantas 178 coming in from Queenstown, about 5 kilometres to the north of the airport at the moment. Alright, Qantas there coming in from Queenstown. Alright, velocity 331 will be our next departure off runway 27 heading to Brisbane. This is Qantas 178 there coming in from Queenstown. And there is velocity 331 heading up to Brisbane, taking off on runway 27 there. We'll have Qantas 461, our next arrival in on 16. Alright. Just waiting on Qantas 461, just about touchdown, coming in from Sydney. Tasman 8 told to line up on 16. Following Tasman 8 will be Qantas Link 1279 coming in from Canberra. I'm going to guess, I haven't had a look at flight radar yet. The green machine, the Qantas A220 green machine. But this is Qantas 461 in from Sydney. Victor Yankee Bravo. Alright, Tasman 8 lining up on 16. Alright, so Tasman 8 here heading across to Auckland, the DHL 767. What do you guys up in Sydney call it? The mustard hot dog, yeah? Up nice and early there. Hopefully those lovely roaring engines carried across on the feed for you guys. That was absolutely awesome. So Tasman 8 out the door to Auckland. Qantas Link 1279 from Canberra, the Qantas A220 Green Machine just about to touch down here on runway 16. Love Aviation finished boarding, about to push back. So we'll make sure we keep an ear out on the scanner for you. Qantas Link 84. Here is X-Ray 4 Alpha, the Qantas A220 Green Machine in from Canberra. X-Ray 4 Alpha told to exit on Echo without delay. Next arrival, Rex 3469 coming in from Marimbula. Sub 340. So we've got a Jetstar 787 also heading up to full length on runway 16 here. Alright, we'll leave the A220 there and we'll go grab the Saab 340 coming in from Marimbula. Alright, Etihad told to line up and expect an immediate departure. Traffic on 5 miles. Alright, Etihad, keep it rolling. Traffic at 3 miles. (787) here, heading back to Abu Dhabi. Alright, Etihad 787 up and away. Alright, contact departures. Next arrival just about to touchdown, just 517. Coming in from Sydney. There we are, just in from Sydney. We got just 63 up at Bravo. Alright, Custard Duck Singapore is pushing back. Next arrival, Qantas 921 coming in from the Sunshine Coast. (737) Victor Zulu Romeo. And Qantas 63 will be, Jetstar 63 will be heading off to Ho Chi Minh City. Qantas here, Qantas 921 coming in from the Sunshine Coast. Victor Zulu Romeo. Alright, just 63 heading to Ho Chi Minh City, cleared for an immediate takeoff, runway 16. (787-8). Okay, Jetstar departing to Ho Chi Minh City in Vietnam. Love the wing flex of the 787. No sign of the Atlas Air moving just yet, but we can hope. Alright, Singapore, they're pushed back. Alright, so this is Qantas Link 1558. Just arrived from Hobart. Q-Link 84. Looks like they are about to take off on 27. Alright, next arrival, Qantas 1554 from Hobart. Lava Aviation, I believe your aircraft is about to depart. Actually, you'll be after the 717 arrival. Coming in from Hobart, it's just in behind the trees at the moment. But we can see Q-Link 84 there on flight radar, sitting at the holding point for 27, actually lined up on 27 by the look of it. Alright, 717 here coming in from Hobart. I feel like I may have called the last flight wrong, however. Alright, we're going to leave this one. We're going to head over for Qantas Link 84, Lava Aviation. We're departing there off runway 27. Here we go. There we go, up and away, Q-Link 84 heading to Mildura with Lava Aviation on board. Have a safe flight, mate. There we go. You're out of my field now. As I said, have a safe flight and we'll see you next time. Tasman 14, about 1 minute out. Another DHL 767 300 ERBCF. Registered Golf Delta Hotel Lima Papa. About 1 minute out. We've also got Singapore 228 taxiing down for departure. So yeah, the DHL will be our next arrival. Just out there as we speak. This is Tasman 14 coming in from Singapore. Alright, here we go, Tasman 14, DHL 767 coming in from Singapore. There we go, Tasman 14. Where are they from? Alright, next arrival on 16 will be Velocity 1321 coming in from Hobart. They're a minute or two out, so we'll just go back to the DHL for now. Just got rid of one and we got another one back, so welcome back DHL. Velocity 1321, just about to touch down. So head back up to the northern end here. There you go, Velocity 1321 coming in from Hobart. Singapore 228 sitting up that far end waiting for departure. Alright, next arrival just cleared to land. Rex 962 coming in from Hobart. Rex 962 just in behind the tree at the moment. Coming in from Hobart as well. Suspect the dog may have been apprehended. Number of safety vehicles coming back past us. But we're here to see planes, not dogs. Rex 962 there coming in from Hobart. Eight Kilo Hotel. Registration of this aircraft. Next arrival will be Velocity 621 coming in from Canberra. velocity 621 will be Mike Foxtrot Mike 787-800. Just out through the trees at the moment. Should be Singapore departing after the velocity. Sorry, Rex 621. I thought it was velocity. Rex 621 coming in from Canberra. Singapore cleared to line up and wait on runway 16. Alright, Singapore 228 cleared for takeoff runway 16. Alright, Singapore 228 rolling off runway 16 here. Heading back to Singapore's Changi International Airport. Alright, Singapore 228 there. Lovely 777-300. Alright, we'll leave Singapore there. Just going to leave you on a shot of the terminal for a minute. Sorry, guys. Just catching up on the chat since can see we've got Sri Lankan on their way back over here. Aquariums Animals, hello from New Zealand, just looking. Welcome. Sri Lanka's about 17 minutes out, just out over Bendigo. This arrival was Qantas 158. Where is he? There he is, coming in from Auckland. And departure there on 27 is Jetstar 570 heading to Brisbane. Velocity 1594 coming in from Newcastle will be our next arrival on 16. Just heading out to Brisbane. The Qantas 330 that pulled onto the international terminal a little while ago is pushed back now, not showing on flight radar just yet. But yeah, looks like next arrival will be Velocity 1594 coming in from Newcastle, about 2 minutes out. Anyway, very good afternoon to all 73 of you currently in the live stream. Welcome. Hope you are enjoying our show today here from Melbourne Airport. Let's find something interesting to look at. We'll just look at the Qantas 330 that's pushed back. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We'd appreciate the subscription. Hit the bell icon. That way you know when we are streaming. We know when we're streaming. You guys need to know when we're streaming as well. So make sure you hit that bell icon. That way you know. We also now offer channel memberships. So if you would like to support the channel, it would be greatly appreciated. You can do so by hitting the join button underneath the video. Different levels with different perks. So we will be doing member-only live streams in the coming weeks, I'd say. But we'd also appreciate your input as to when you would like to see them and where you'd like to see them from T4 or Ops Road. Yeah, today we are streaming from Operations Road. We're just waiting on Velocity 1594 coming in from Newcastle on very short final now. Right, so this is QF 37 heading off to Singapore. Alright, Velocity from Newcastle. Just touching down here on runway 16. Alright, next arrival, Velocity 684, I think it was, coming in from Perth. Will be our next arrival. The next arrival here on 16 will be velocity 684, just cleared to land, coming in from Perth. Looks like QF 37 is going to head around for a 27 departure. While we wait, we've got the DHL currently unloading. Big thank you to Mario B for becoming a member of the channel. Very much appreciate it, mate. With your support, we hope to grow the channel considerably. The 4 Aussie Aviators. G'day, welcome. If you haven't checked out the 4 Aussie Aviators yet, they are streaming up from the Gold Coast Airport. So go and check them out at some point. They do great work. Alright, velocity 684 there, just about to touch down from Perth. We will shortly have the Sri Lankan 604 that diverted to Adelaide coming in. They're on approach now. So not sure exactly what happened. Next departure off 27 rolling now, Qantas 37. A330 service heading across to Singapore. So he'll be playing chasey with SQ228, the 777 that departed a few minutes ago. There we go, Qantas 37 off runway 27 there. Alright, so there we go, Qantas 37 gone. We've got the, I think it's a police helicopter crossing overhead. Or it might be Hems. Yeah, it looks like Hems. So it's the helicopter Helicopter Emergency Medical Services, HEMS. Heading across to Essendon Airport there. Alright, we'll leave HEMS there. Always interesting to see them crossing the field. Looks like our next movement will be the arrival on 16. And just 4:41 from the Gold Coast is this next arrival on 16. Alright, next departure 27 Qantas 462 heading up to Sydney. But we're just waiting on just 4:41 coming in from the Gold Coast. Yeah, apologies to channel viewers, the fact that ATC is not there. We did opt to turn it off earlier as it was giving us a lot of feedback, not feedback, but knocking issues. So apologies there is no live ATC on the stream today. We will work on that hopefully this week to have it resolved for next week. Problem is to test it out, we really need to be up here at the airport, so you never know, we might pop up for a testing stream during the week. Whether or not we go live, you'll have to be subscribed with that bell icon turned on, so that way you know if we are deciding to do it as a live stream or just up here doing some testing. Alright, and there is our departure on 27. Qantas 462 heading up to Sydney. Alright, we've got Sri Lankan 3 minutes out. I believe this is a velocity. Alright, so just got to wait for him to come out from behind the trees, but this will be velocity 328 coming in from Brisbane, followed by Sri Lankan from the diversion to Adelaide. There we go, velocity 328 here from Brisbane. Victor Uniform Lima 737-800. What was the number? Alright, Qantas 2057 or Killink 57 heading down to Devonport, departing off 27 next. We'll catch the Dash 8 at the back of this velocity. There it is. They're heading down to Devonport in Tasmania. Sri Lankan 604 coming in from Colombo via Adelaide. Airbus A330-300. I'm going to switch back around for the 16 approach. There they are. So this is the flight that earlier declared emergency and diverted to Adelaide. Yep. Sorry guys. About to go in behind the tree anyway. Pull back and we'll just wait for him to touch down here. The 4 Aussie aviators, you guys are legends. Thank you for joining the channel as well. Your support is greatly appreciated. So yeah, so if you guys haven't gone over and checked out the 4 Aussie aviators yet, please go and do so. They're a great bunch of guys up there on the Gold Coast. Alright, Sri Lankan 604 diverted via Adelaide. Airbus A330-300. There we go, Sri Lankan in, heading for the international terminal now. Yeah, Paul, trying to say the what the full name of HEMS is a bit of a mouthful, so apologies for stumbling over that one. Alright, Q Link 1557 rolling off runway 27 heading for Hobart. Oop, all the way down here, sorry guys. Thought they were closer to the holding point. There we go, Discover Tasmania livery heading back to Tasmania. That's fitting. Alright, they're out the door. So next arrival, Jetstar 700 from Hobart. Just about to touch down. Alright, followed by Qantas 627 coming in from Brisbane. Yeah, this is Jetstar 700 in from Hobart. Alright, next arrival on 16, about a minute out, Qantas 627 from Brisbane. next arrival, Qantas 627 from Brisbane, followed by Velocity 738 from the Gold Coast, where our friends the 4 Aussie aviators are from. Alright, Qantas 627. Okay, Qantas 627, Victor X-ray Papa. Alright, next arrival, Velocity 738 from the Gold Coast. They'll be with us in a moment. Followed by Velocity 1294 from Cairns. So Velocity 738 is operated by Yankee Quebec Oscar 737-800 service. I wouldn't be too surprised if we see the DHL push before we finish up the show today. They already have the cargo door closed up. Alright, Velocity in from the Gold Coast. Qatar 904 about 20 minutes out. Next arrival though is Velocity 1294 coming in from Cairns. This is Velocity in from the Gold Coast that we're looking at right now. And there's the Sri Lankan that came in after diverting to Adelaide. Just a reminder, if you haven't yet liked today's stream, please go smash that thumbs up. The engagement on the channel certainly helps get our name out there in the algorithm and lets us know that people are viewing us. Plan spotting Australia, all good mate, no dramas. If you're up tonight, we'll try and jump on. So it's another stream you guys can go check out, Plane Spotting Australia. Velocity 1294 here in from Cairns, operated by Yankee Whiskey Echo. Another 737-800 in the Virgin Australia fleet. Singapore inbound in about half an hour or so. Along with, I think it was Qatar's about probably 15 minutes out at this point. Next arrival, velocity 274, coming in from Canberra, Victor Oscar November. Yet another 737-800. I would say here in Australia, the 737-800 would have to be the most common commercial aircraft. Alright, Rex 142 cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 27 heading up to Sydney. Yet another 737-800. There we go. Rex 142 heading up to Sydney. Got to send some planes up to the boys at Sid Squad to show on their own shows, eh? Alright, Rex up on the way. Runway 27 there, heading up to Sydney. Alright. Velocity was just about to touch down. Yes, velocity 274 there, coming in from Canberra. Alright, we've got DHL is all closed up over there, but no idea when they'll actually be leaving. And we've still got over here somewhere Atlas. Alright. Next arrival will be Jetstar 732. Coming in from Launceston, Airbus A321. Just 732. Just popping out from under the trees there. Next arrival will be Velocity coming in from Adelaide. But this is just A321 coming in from Launceston. just running all the way to Juliet this time. Alright, next arrival on 16. Velocity coming in from Adelaide, flight 226. Now, looks like we've got a Jetstar that is going to do a taxiway Alpha departure of 27. Oh no, I reckon they're going to do an Echo 16 departure. That'd be Jetstar 522 heading up to Sydney. But this here is Velocity 226 coming in from Adelaide. Alright, so yeah, Jetstar going to line up there on runway 16 at Echo. Looks like they might be changing departures to be runway 16. Alright, Jetstar 522 here, taking off, heading to Sydney, departing runway 16 from Echo. Followed by, I think it was Jetstar 709 heading to Hobart. There we go, just heading off to Sydney. Alright. Looks like, as I said, looks like we might be changing to 16 arrivals. And departures, sorry. This is Qantas 455 coming in from Sydney. Jetstar 709 is going to line up behind Qantas 455. Qantas 709. Oh, lost him. Where'd he go? There he is. Going to be heading down to Hobart. Doing another intersection departure. Not quite an intersection departure, but taxiway Echo departure. Alright, they're on their way. Yeah, sorry guys, that shot didn't really work as I intended. We'll zoom it back next time, I think. Alright, let's just out the door to Hobart. So next arrival, Qantas 879 from the Gold Coast. Matt Anton, good afternoon. One of our Patreon members. So welcome to the stream there, Matt. Next departure here off 16, Velocity heading across to Adelaide. Velocity 233 going to jet across to Adelaide. This is Qantas 879 in from the Gold Coast. So we're going to have a number of departures off 16. We've got Velocity followed by another Jetstar. So it looks like they've changed operations to run 16 for a lot of departures as well. Velocity 233 cleared for takeoff heading to Adelaide. Velocity 850 will be our next arrival on 16 coming in from Sydney. That's the Velocity 233 out to Adelaide. They're making me earn my money today. Spinning around so much. This is Velocity in from Sydney. And I think I heard Mick just saying we've got Qatar coming in from Doha. Alright, I think it was Jetstar 778 also heading to Adelaide. So there we are, Jetstar 778, going to be departing runway 16 for Adelaide. Velocity here in from Sydney. So the light is starting to get a bit lower here in Melbourne, getting a bit dark. So the camera is struggling a little bit to keep up. Matt, the stream's been going pretty well today so far. Thank you for asking. Yeah, look, the southern end is only really good for a lot of 16 departures. So right now it'd probably be alright because they seem to all be taking off 16. But we find Ops Road or the T4 car park really to be the best all-rounder position, especially if they're using both runways. Jetstar 778 heading out to Adelaide following the Velocity. Alright, Qatari 904 just cleared to land runway 16. So we'll We'll leave Jetstar there. We'll head back around. There they are, just out through the trees. And Singapore Airways about 5 minutes behind. Qatari 777-300 ER here. Coming in direct from Doha. Switch around to just under the tree there. Now this is Alpha 7 Bravo Echo Romeo 777-3DZ-ER. There we go. Qatar 904 there, in from Doha. So they might be in a taxi all the way up to Juliet. Come right past us. The only downside to our current lens, or our new lens setup, is that's as far in as I can go. But for the most part, the new lens is hopefully delivering you guys a considerably better show with being able to get in a lot closer on aircraft. So, yeah, we always love your feedback here on the channel. If you want to let us know, how is the lens doing? Are you liking the new shots? Are we too close, too far, too fast, too slow? Yeah, we always value your feedback to help us grow the channel. Alright, so looks like next departure heading up is Rex 258, heading up to Brisbane. Matt Anton, Uniting Lane is up the top end of the field, up the northern end, so up near where the ice cream truck parks, but a little bit across to the west. OQA, the camera I am using is a Canon EOS R with a 100 to 400mm lens with a 2x telephoto converter. We have to update the website because we did have our setup listed on the website. We do need to update that. Kenneth, good afternoon from an American living in the Philippines. Well, good afternoon. Darren Radcliffe, good afternoon. Hello. Monty, sorry I missed yours. Hello. Hope you are all having an absolutely lovely afternoon. If you're new to our channel and not yet subscribed, please go and hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell icon so that way you know when we are streaming. Next arrival here on 16, Qantas 172 coming in from Wellington. Boeing 737-800. Rex there. Just been told to line up on runway 16. That'll be Rex 258 heading up to Brisbane. You guys may have noticed we now have a little join button on our channel. So if you'd like to support the channel, please click the join button. Rex 258 here, heading off to Brisbane. There we go, Rex heading out to Brisbane. Next arrival here on 16 will be Singapore Airlines coming in from Singapore. Alright, there's Rex out the door. Looks like we've got a Qantas 717 or Qantas Link 717 QJet 1520 getting ready to jet out to Canberra, November X-ray Echo. Will they get out before Singapore? I don't think so. So Singapore 207 Airbus A350-900 coming in. Planes Body Australia, appreciate the feedback on the website. We completely revamped it because the old one was pretty sloppy. Alright, Singapore 207, just in behind the trees. There we go, Singapore 207. Looks like they will make the rapid exit. Alright, QJet 1520 I think it was. Yeah, QJet 1520 heading to Canberra. Cleared for takeoff, runway 16. Yeah, the Turbo Pencil 717 heading back up to Canberra. next arrival should be Qantas 703 coming in from Cairns. Yeah, I must say I do quite like the Emirates A380. There is one parked up over there, but they won't be leaving until much, much later. Alright, Qantas 703 here coming in from Cairns, Airbus A330 200. Qantas 703 in from Cairns, Echo Bravo Kilo. Say get out of the pilots, eh? Can't quite get there from here. Alright, a little bit of a lull at the moment. So we have got a couple of aircraft over on the Qantas domestic, Qantas 470. We've also got Velocity 1463 heading up to Darwin, getting ready for departure. Nothing arriving for a little while. Matt Anton there asking what planes do we have parked up. Well, let's go for a little tour. Let's have a look around the airport. What do we got? We'll start down the southern end. We've got Atlas Air 747. We've got a couple of Jetsstars and Rexes over on Concourse Gulf. We've got Velocity and the DHL 767 Mustard Hot Dog. Rex 737s. Velocity 737s. Apparently a Dash 8 being towed back. We've got Sri Lankan A330, that was the one that diverted to Adelaide. Qantas 73. Who's this with their butt to us? That would be China Eastern. Jetstar A320, the Singapore that just arrived, and over the top we can see the Emirates 380 tail parked off at a remote standstill. So that's what we can see parked up here, Matt. Yeah, Matt, you would have seen some co-branded Singapore Airlines and DHL freighters kicking around. Haven't seen any in person just yet, but yeah, they're around. wireless air. I don't know if we can get it from here. Let's have a look. I'll leave it still. Let's see if we can read that. November 409 Whiskey Charlie, possibly. So yeah, that's at our maximum zoom at the moment. The tripod's kicking itself around a little bit. Might be November 409 Mike Charlie, actually. Yeah, November 409 Mike Charlie. So yeah, we'd love for this one to depart while we're here. But I have not seen any life or movement around it pretty much since we got here. So yeah, Mick and I have been having a look on flight radar. There's doesn't really appear to be much around, so we were looking at only going until about 5 o'clock today anyway. We'll just have a bit of a search around on flight radar, see what's going on. Next flight movement, we will come back with you. The next arrival looks to be velocity 740 from the Gold Coast, about 10 minutes to the north. And possibly some Rex departures. There's a Qantas departure. I think I saw a velocity as well. So we will be back with you in a couple of minutes. We'll leave you with the Atlas Air View. Qantas 470. Wow, about to depart. There we go. Qantas 470 here heading up to Sydney. That was Qantas 470 heading out to Sydney. So, yeah, we've been looking at flight radar and not really a whole lot showing up. William Reed, good afternoon. Another one of our Patreon supporters. Appreciate your support to the channel. So we might look at shutting down shortly. We've got Velocity 740 coming in from the Gold Coast, a couple of minutes out. Australian Vacation Packages, welcome. Alright, at this stage we're going to call Velocity 740 our last movement of the show. So I'd like to thank everyone for joining us today. If you haven't yet liked today's stream, please go and hit the like button. And again, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please go and subscribe and smash the bell icon so you know when we are streaming. We also have channel memberships now available, so if you'd like to support the channel, we would greatly appreciate it. We've got 3 different levels of channel membership, all with various different perks. So we will be doing member-only live streams in the future. So if you're interested in being part of member-only live streams, please select that package appropriate. Alright, so we're just waiting for this Velocity 740 coming in from the Gold Coast. We'd like to thank our new channel members from today. Your support is greatly appreciated, guys. And also thank you to our Patreon supporters that joined in early. Your support of the channel is very much appreciated. So great to see the channel growing so quickly. Clearly the aviation community is vast around the world, so yeah, it's really great to see you guys joining us in the stream every time we stream. And without you, we don't have a channel. So really, really do appreciate it, guys. So like someone's doing a bit of a burn off there to the north. Oh, not much in clouds actually. Alright, looks like we do have a velocity taxiing up for departure, so we might hang around for that departure. As you may have noticed, our end times are very rarely solid. So we'd like to provide the aviation content to you guys because we know you enjoy it. So that was velocity 740 there from the Gold Coast. And we've got another velocity there taxiing up for departure now. That'll be velocity 1328. Heading for Hobart. There we go. Just got clear for takeoff. Runway 16. This is Victor Uniform Juliet. Velocity 1328. Heading to Hobart down in Tasmania. There we go. Velocity heading down to Hobart. I think I heard a clear to land on 16 as well, so let's spin around and grab that. Still a little bit out, not too far. Corner 797 coming in from Alice Springs. 737-800 again to Victor X-Ray Oscar. About to cross over on Buller Road there. Matt Anton, appreciate your feedback there. Melbourne, Australia Tours, hello. Alright. Here's our arrival from Alice Springs. Unfortunately, with us heading into winter here in Melbourne, the light does disappear pretty early. A couple of times we have tried to stream into the evening, we find that all you see is some blobs of light. So need Melbourne Airport to set up some big floodlights for the approach to illuminate the aircraft, but I somehow feel that might be a safety issue. All right, let's see what's going on, what's moving. There's another velocity there. Velocity 1463 heading out for departure to Darwin. We've got just 521 coming in from Sydney. just 521 from Sydney. Yankee X-Ray Victor. Matt, we haven't seen anything more about the Atlas Air. It's sitting there, parked up, quiet. I don't think we're going to. Don't think we're going to see movement on that one before we finish the show. But if it's anything like the midweek one we did during the week, Cathay 747 pushed back as we were packing all the camera gear away. So it didn't make the stream, but there is a YouTube short of it on our channel. So go check that out. Alright, just 521 here in from Sydney. A320. Alright, velocity cleared to line up on 16, heading up to Darwin. Velocity 1463 off to Darwin. Ooh, we're too high, it's not going to focus, is it? Alright, let's head around and grab the velocity 1463. Just been given clearance for takeoff. We sort of haven't really gotten the golden hour today because of cloud cover, so there's a little bit of golden light trying to sneak through at the moment. But we'll work with what we've got. Velocity 1463 here, rolling 16, heading to Darwin. So just because we threatened to pack up, all these aircraft decided they wanted to depart. Alright, velocity 337. Cleared for takeoff. Where are they heading? They are heading to Brisbane. Now we're getting a bit of that golden hour light. A bit of golden hour light on the velocity here heading to Brisbane. Alright, there we are, velocity out. And somebody cleared to land on 16. Who did I hear cleared to land? Qantas 690 from Adelaide. About a minute out. I can see a Dash 8 taxiing up as well, but I wonder if he's going up to park, because I don't know why Dash 8 would be going. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Yeah, I'd say, yeah, he's under tow. Yeah, he's probably just going to park. That's alright. next arrival just there out through the trees. It's Qantas 690 coming in from Adelaide. Mario B, no, I can't see BA flying to Melbourne. They used to, but I can't see them in the future. There's QS 690 just in behind the tree. There we go. Qantas 690 coming in from Adelaide, Victor X-ray Kilo. We're going to hang in a little bit longer just while there's a bit more activity around. We've got another velocity there taxiing up for departure. Yeah, that'll be velocity 281 heading up to Canberra. We're just waiting on Qantas 156. Just cleared to land on 16 coming in from Auckland. X-ray Zulu Foxtrot. There's our velocity that's heading up for departure. Just waiting on Qantas 156. About a minute out. Just out through the trees at the moment. Across here, can you see it? Yeah. Just out there to the left of the tree. Following Qantas 156, velocity 334 coming in from Brisbane. Alright, Qantas 156 there, just about to touch down. Alright, velocity 281 here. Heading up to Canberra. Imam, greetings from Indonesia. Welcome. Alright, there we go. Virgin Australia heading off to Canberra. Next arrival will be another Virgin Australia coming in from Brisbane. Velocity 334. Alright, velocity 334. Right there. Apologies about the greenery just then. Velocity 334 here in from Brisbane. Looks like we will have a Rex 737 for departure soon as well. Alright, Rex 152 cleared for takeoff heading up to Sydney. Rex 152 to Sydney is 8 Kilo Hotel. Alright, Rex on their way up to Sydney. Next arrival, Qantas 463 coming in from Sydney. It's probably right behind me as we speak. So we'll spin back around. There we go, Qantas 463 there coming in from Sydney. Qantas 463 here in from Sydney. Next arrival, velocity 1040. Just cleared to land on 16. A little ways out still, coming in from the Sunshine Coast. looks like our last arrival for the night might be Velocity 1040 here, coming in from the Sunshine Coast. Just in behind the trees at the moment. So we'll, I'll catch up on the chat in a minute. I can see a couple of guys there have tagged me. Alright, Velocity 1040 there. Coming from the Sunshine Coast. Nice bit of a glow there on the velocity for our last movement of the day. We've got Hems passing over the top of us again. See if we can grab him for you. Where is he? There he is. That's the Hems that was in earlier, now heading out. Alright, we got one more plane. Velocity 1754 coming in from Hamilton Island, just out behind the trees at the moment. Aviation man, my apologies, I don't particularly remember you. Are you the young man who came up and saw me a couple of weeks ago? Possibly. Plane spotting Australia. Seen a few vehicles parked up a bit more down Ops Road on the stream. Are those areas about the same level as from here? Down from Ops Road car park, it is lower. So that black car that you can see right now is considerably lower. I have tried, I've looked at streaming from down there, but it's just too low. Realistically, either side of the Ops Road car park is not going to be ideal. They sort of did the best they could with this area. But you've also got to take into account that we're streaming off the back of a ute with a quite a tall tripod, so it does help us get over the fence a bit. We are still working on something to get a bit higher. But yeah, this Velocity 1754 in from Hamilton Island. So yeah, we've got no movement on the Mustard Hot Dog or Atlas Air at this stage. Do have a Jetstar just there. Looks like it's taxiing out for departure. Alright guys, we're going to call it here. Nothing appears to be coming in of interest internationally. There is a range of domestic movements still happening. It is getting cool and dark up here. So I'd like to thank you all for joining in the stream today. If you haven't yet liked the stream, please go hit that thumbs up button. Your engagement in the stream does help the YouTube algorithms push us out to more people. If you're not yet subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. The bell notification is your friend. It will help you know when we are streaming, especially if we're doing any pop-up streams. And as I said, we now have channel membership, so if you would like to support the channel, please hit that join button. Pick from one of the 3 different levels. And yeah, we really appreciate your support. We look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you very much to our newest members from today. I don't have your names in front. Actually, give me 2 seconds. I got to give you all a thank you shout out, because you guys are absolute legends for joining today. So we would like to thank Mario B, Paul S, and the 4 Aussie Aviators for joining our channel today. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you have a great weekend. Happy Mother's Day to all the mums out there. Hopefully everybody spoils their mum tomorrow. And we will see you soon. Thanks guys. Have a good night.